Jaden Krettel will get the first potential carry of the game. Battiato, though, will sling it to the outside. Catch is made by Cameron Lacey. Lacey on the sideline makes a move. Lacey finally tackled, but not before he gets to the Liberty 45-yard line. How about 30 yards on your first play of the game?
Well, you know Battiato likes to get the ball out quickly, so you got to be able to come up and tackle. Don't let anything behind you.
Four-man rush. Battiato stepping up into the pocket. It collapses. He's dropped for a sack, and the Liberty defense holds on strong. Derek Mason, you see some of his stops along the way before he takes over at Middle Tennessee, and it's going to be Liberty with their first offensive play of the game and a pitch to the outside. That's to Juju Gray, their burner, who they feel is one of their more versatile offensive players.
Last year he had 44. He is not on that pace.
Salter will keep it himself, gets right through the gut of the defense and carries it near midfield, and that's the challenge that he can present. That's really been the difference for Middle Tennessee, the defense turning things around. They've won 2 out of their last 3 games. Salter slings it to the outside. The ball's on the turf and is scooped up. Middle Tennessee potentially the first turnover of this game. Battiato back to pass. Post route, that's caught. Wrapped up, but a flag does come in. Javonte Sherman getting a couple of early looks. 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen.
He's get the man look again. He might throw this ball to Willis here.
Battiato tries to sling one in there. It's caught for the touchdown. Hayes Sutton puts Middle Tennessee on the board.
Football games are decided on the field and not on the sheet. Middle Tennessee has showed up to play. Battiato with a beautiful ball going through his read there to Sutton. Absolutely, it is 2-down territory for Liberty.
Liberty 47% on 3rd down. They'll add to that. Salter sprinting forward. Salter gets into the end zone and Liberty responds. 41 yards. Caden Salter already dominating this game.
One thing I saw on film is empty formation. There's a lot of quarterback run. You see the running back get out there, and Caden Salter goes right down the middle, splits the defense. I know it's not drawn up that way, and the game has been too easy for him early. That's 7 points for number 7. I don't have my own ball and shoes, though. I'm not that level of bowler.
See, I do have my own bowling ball and shoes. I'm sure that doesn't surprise you whatsoever, and allows me to try and do some stuff as that toss gets tipped up in midair. And Middle Tennessee feels like they got possession and got both feet in bounds. This is going to be really close.
Now it's definitely going to be a pass, maybe some crossing routes.
Battiato, 4-man rush. He is brought down, crushed in the pocket. And this Liberty defensive line, C.J. Bazell, having a day here so far. And Liberty's going to try and go for this here. Salter trying to get a push. It looked like the ball came out possibly. Flag comes in, and that might be offsides against Middle Tennessee, which would be a back-breaking penalty at this moment.
If they run it there, then that's a really bad sign.
2nd and 2. It's Cooley that'll run it, and Cooley waltzes into the paint, and Liberty takes the lead.
Enzo with a nice little hurdle at the end. Look how they all get walled off. Cooley's able to make the cut back downhill, and a nice little jump at the end for the flare.
3rd and 8 for Liberty. Salter has time. Salter, the deep crossing route, that is caught as the Flames will keep this drive burning. 18 yards on the completion.
I would love to see Middle Tennessee bring some pressure. Let's force a negative play against Liberty.
And now a little trickery in the reverse. It's Juju Gray. He's got a blocker, and Gray gonna sprint into the end zone, and Liberty lighting up the scoreboard, 41 yards.
Juju Gray's come from the top of the screen, and look, the pitch isn't going that way. It's going to Juju Gray, one of the fastest guys on the field. He has fresh legs, and boy, does it look like it. He skates down the sideline untouched there.
7 plays. Obviously a lot of movement here in the next couple of weeks of the season. Here's Battiato, has time, tried to go down the field, hit as he throws it.
That might be a fumble.
And they're going to call that a fumble.
That might be a fumble.
And rumbling it back has been one of the busiest linebackers in this game, Ethan Crisp.
Ruling on the field was a fumble, recovered by Liberty.
But you know your receivers are one-on-one, so they can run fade routes, and that'll be a throw that the offense wants to throw it.
Salter going to just lollipop it over the top, and you won't find a touchdown easier than that. Jacob Jenkins with his 2nd on the season.
Defend it, and oh yeah, don't forget about the tight end slipping right out the middle. Everyone commits to the run. not everyone is doing their job. Who has the tight end? Right? Now you're able to run this slant route. Look at his defender step down. If he steps down, you throw it. If he stays back, you run it. Look at Vadiato. He's reading him. He steps down. Boom. Throws it right behind his head. That's what the run game can do.
Yeah, you had the forward pass that was ruled a fumble.
Got some pressure coming off the side here.
By Vadiato here in the first half. And now it's Salter with time in the pocket. Beautiful crossing route. Canyon with the catch. Canyon running. And there's a flag that comes out after the catch.
There's a hold downfield by the receiver.
Colin Carhughes, 7 of 10 on field goals this season with a long of 47. This one from 35, right in the middle of the field. And it is straight down the fairway. Again, Omari Kelly out, 48 catches, leads.
Look at these tight ends in the game to block up to give Vadiato time to throw the ball downfield.
Lacey in motion, Vadiato rolling to his left, trying to feather one to Wilkins. He catches it through the contact. It's a touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
Block earlier in the drive, and then he comes out with a great touchdown catch. I'm so happy he got rewarded. Got Cooley coming downhill on the pitch here.
Salter this time going to throw it. Salter leaking out of the backfield. Juju Gray. Gray stays on his feet. Ole into the end zone. 34 yards on the touchdown catch.
In the second half, they forgot about him again. We talked so much about Cooley. He's the other back in the backfield. He sneaks out himself and gets a 34-yard touchdown.
So a 48-yard attempt for Rankin. It would be a season long. And Rankin splits the uprights. And so a positive special teams play as Rankin gets a new season long. And Jamie Chadwell will share a word with Derek Mason. The rebuild continues for Middle Tennessee, but for Liberty, their sights are set on the last remaining games. A huge matchup coming up against Western Kentucky.